here. Today I'm actually going to do something I haven't done before, which is a kind of hit and misses of things I've purchased for the month of October, which is a whole lot of e.l.f. products. I don't know why I ended up buying a whole bunch of these, but I think I received an email on e.l.f. that had like 50% off, so I couldn't pass that up. So overall, if you look at this picture I'm going to put up, you notice that I purchased a lot of e.l.f. products along with a couple of coastal scents. So for the e.l.f. products, I bought a total of 37 different products for $68, pretty much. 37 products for $68. You can't beat that deal. But of course, you know, going through everything, I know that not everything will be up to par quality wise. So let's get started. The first one is, let's go with all of these eye pencils. I bought eye pencils from e.l.f. and it looks like this. It comes in a packet and I bought 4 different colors, and with all 4 of these colors you can see from my swatch that pretty much they're pretty okay. I mean, I can draw it on, but the colors aren't super bright. These were actually only $1 a piece, so for $1 a piece, I mean, what do you expect? The next thing I purchased from there is a eyeshadow primer from e.l.f. and it comes in a box like this. And when you take it out, it's pretty much like a simple packaging. And the brush, it has this applique, kind of like the old Urban Decay potion bottle that came in a tube. You just pull it out like this. It's pretty similar. This primer was actually $3 and I got it for $1.50. When I tried this on my hand, I mean, it's not very bad, and I put some e.l.f. eyeshadow on parts without the eye primer and parts with eye primer, and the one with eye primer actually stood out really well. I'm pretty shocked, you know. For $1.50, it's not a bad deal. I would probably repurchase this again. Purchase these liquid eyeliners from e.l.f. and it comes in this packaging, and I think these were, I believe, $1. Original price is $1 for these liquid eyeliners, so for $1, of course I don't expect much with this. I mean, when you open it, I mean, the brush is actually really fine brush, but the pigmentation wise, I feel like it kind of runs and it's not very dark of a color. So with these for 50 cents with a discount, I really wouldn't repurchase this, and I might not even use this. Next thing I bought for eyes were actually these really cute mineral eyeshadows. I bought 7 of these. I actually bought 7 of these. I do have a lot of these mineral eye makeup from Bare Minerals or Bare Essentials, and they get kind of pricey after a while. So with these I think were $3 a piece, so I got them for $1.50. So $1.55 eyeshadow isn't bad. So I'll tap this on top of the lid, and it'll actually go in here. And with this green, when you look at it, you actually thought it's like a dark hunter green. But let me see, I don't have a brush on me. But when I have this, I don't know if you can tell, it's like a really pretty shimmer emerald green. It's really shimmery, but with a little bit of eye primer. So with this, it has a gorgeous green shimmer. Shimmers I love, but things like that has glitter pieces in there, glitter specks, I do not like. So for something like this that I bought with a discount again for $1.50, these are great finds, especially if you want to try out different color eyeshadows, but you're a little iffy about which color works best for you. But of all the colors, I actually have these 2 really light color ones. One is a matte color called Innocent, and it's like an off-white color. And when I put it on my hands, I don't know if it's only matte products that look like this, because when I put it in my hand, the color was really, it's muddy. It really runs muddy. It's not very pigmented wise. So anything that's matte from this line, I definitely wouldn't recommend you getting. Well, I've only have 1 matte thing, but so far this I did not like. Next thing I purchased were more pigment eyeshadows, and these actually came in a different box. It came in a box like this, And these are pigment eyeshadow. They say it's intense colors, really soft and silky, and will last longer than the other one. So these, it comes in a bottle, a square bottle like this, and it has a little brush. These, even though they say they're shimmer, but they're not as sparkly as the mineral eyeshadows in these boxes. These are very subtle shimmers. Very subtle shimmer, but definitely very pigmented. And when you put it on, it's actually, I do feel like they're smoother and they don't have as much of a fallout as the mineral eyeshadows. So these pigmented shadows, I do believe they do last longer. They are very dramatic, and these cost $3. So you just test it out. Let me wipe my hands. I also bought these makeup remover cleansing cloth, and I think a pack has 20. This pack is $3. So $3 for 20, it's not bad. I think it's a really great deal. And I mean, I think they wipe pretty well, really well actually. And after I wipe my hands, it's very moisturizing. I mean, once it dries, it's very moisturizing. My skin is really supple after using it. I will repurchase more of these cloths. The next thing I purchased are this little concealer. It comes in a box like this, and once you open it, I think the packaging for this is kind of cheap. And for $5, I mean, I shouldn't be expecting a lot, but it's not great, and I definitely don't think you should buy it. The pigmentation is pretty bad. It doesn't give much coverage, so don't waste your money on this product. The next thing I bought from Eyes is also an eyebrow kit, and it comes with a brush on the inside right here. This color I purchased was the I think dark color? Dark. I thought it looks pretty neutral to me, but it's not ashy enough to make it look more natural. So I definitely wouldn't recommend it if you have darker hair like me, or if you want more of a neutral or cooler color eyebrows. And with this eyebrow kit, it was $3. The next things I bought were some blushes. The first one was what everyone's been raving about, which is Pink Passion. Pink Passion right here, which isn't bad. I mean, if you look at it, it does look a little bit bright, but let me run my finger through it. I mean, it's not very pigmented if you actually look at it. This blush was $3, but I bought it for $1.50, so $1.50 for a color this compared to something I bought from NARS. Packaging wise, you just need to be careful because, I mean, it's really, I don't know how to say it, it's really plasticky. It feels really cheap. But for $1.50, I mean, I think it's still great. I will repurchase this again. After that, I bought a contouring blush and bronzing powder combo. And with this, it looks like this. And with this pink color, this has glitter, which I don't think I will be wearing this pink at all. And when it comes to this bronzer, it's more of a warmer tone bronzer, and if you like a warmer tone bronzer, then it has a shimmer in it. It's pretty subtle shimmer, and since this is $3, I mean, if I don't have to, I wouldn't rebuy it. The next blush I wanted to try was these cute little bottles from there, which reminds me of the Makeup Forever HD blush bottles, which comes exactly like this, and when you open it, it has a squeeze top right here. But please, when you squeeze this, I am talking about, it's a itty bitty dot. If you over squeeze it, you're not going to use all that blush. And with this color, I really like this color. I don't have any blush. It has this wine color. The name of it is Showstopper, and with the Showstopper, I'm talking about, let me just do a little dot. You see this itty bitty dot? Yes, that is all you need. You can use a stippling brush. You use a finger. I didn't use my finger. I actually used a brush and like stippled it on. But this is the color. Do you see how pigmented it is? Super pigmented. This blush was actually $3. For $3, which I got for $1.50, is a definite buy. I will definitely go back and look for other blush colors from, because it's really pigmented. Do you know this bottle, how long it's gonna take you to finish this? I would say like 10 years, okay? 10 years to even like go through this bottle if you go dot by dot by dot. So I think it's really great. The next thing I bought were 2 lip balms from e.l.f. and these lip balms, and I don't think they're very pigmented wise. I mean, it's pretty clear. When I wear it on, it has this minty menthol kind of cooling feeling, and I do not like lipstick and lip glosses that have that feeling. These lip balms were actually $3 a piece, so $1.50. And if you know you love to try out all different lip balms, go ahead and grab this if you want to, but I can't tell you if it's good or not. So I am going to move on to the next thing. The next thing I did was bought 4 different lip liners from Elf, and these were lip liners and a blending blush at the end. But these, I'm really shocked. These work really well. I mean, they're very pigmented. Ooh, what color was this? Fuchsia. So you see, these work really well. Very pigmented. Really creamy. Actually, it's creamy but not too creamy where when I put it on my lips I feel like it will stay. So I really like this. I recommend buying these. These are $3, so $1.50 for each of these, and that's a really great deal for lip liners, especially if you want a whole bunch of different colors. The last thing I purchased from Elf were like a whole bunch of lipsticks right here. And you'll see in the picture how the lipsticks look like, but I actually have the lipstick on today, and I have it on in a rich raspberry, and it's not very bright, and I actually wore it over the wine lip liner from Elf, and I mean, I think it stays on pretty well. The lipsticks are actually really moisturizing, very creamy. These are $5 a lipstick, so it can be pretty pricey if you did not get it at a discount, but since I did, I bought them for $2.50 each. Then I would definitely repurchase this. I think it's great way to experiment with different colors. Then I'm gonna move on to my coastal scents, which I only bought 2 things, so should be pretty quick. The first one I got was this, oh, you can see it, the light's changing, but it's a mixing palette, and this mixing palette was really cheap. I got them for $4.77, like 3 big ones and then 4 small ones. And with this, I think it's really great. You can mix your foundations in there, whether you can mix your liquid foundation to figure out which color works best for you. So I really like this. I haven't used it yet, but for $4.77, it's not a bad deal. The last thing I purchased from Coastal Scents was this palette. It's called an Eclipse palette. It is a 15 concealer palette in here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually a white shimmer, and this is like a mint green and then purple and then all the other different color. So I decided to purchase this and see if I liked it. And with this, I mean, these were actually creamier, more pigmented than the Elf color, and I got this palette for $14.95, which is $15. $15 for this many colors is, I think, a great find, because you can, with this, seeing how creamy it is, I think you really need to set the concealer really well, because I don't know how much it's going to crease up. So this is a great starter concealer palette for those who don't have things like this, and just play with it. I think it's really great. $15 is not a bad find, so something that I would definitely repurchase again. And the last thing I purchased from them, because I need a cute little brush holder, and I got this holder for I think like $5, which is like $2.50, and it's cute, it's matte, and I could just throw all my brushes in here if I would like. Overall, I think I did great. With Elf haul wise, I purchased 30 something products for $68. I mean, how often can you find anything that cheap for $68? Maybe I would say half of these products I would repurchase again from Elf, because it's a really great deal. It's really cheap, and I just want to play with everything and all the different colors. So if you're new or you want to experiment, you want to try new things, then definitely purchase the things that I had recommended. And I hope this haul really helps you find makeup that are actually affordable. I mean, it's affordable, it's fun, and in this economy, I mean, not everyone has the money to go out there and buy the most extravagant things. So I hope this really helps. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.